Hey guys, welcome to episode number 143. Today is Wednesday, so it's DIY Wednesday, and today I wanted to take a couple minutes to update you guys on the progress here that I've made on my drain line. So what I've got here is a drywall knife, and what I did here was I just cut a small section of the drywall away. This is where my sump is going to be located, and the emergency overflow has to go through this wall, through the floor there. You can see I've got a PVC fitting already installed in the hole, and into the basement. So when I have a drip line, it'll also come through this hole, enter my sump, and drip into my tank, and the overflow, obviously the extra water will exit here through there as well. So once I have the sump in place, and once I have that overflow installed, I'll probably patch this wall up a little bit, just knowing that when I'm ready to move out, I have to patch it for real, and paint back over. But that's what I've done. You know, it's a little bit of surgery here on the wall to get this all to work. But I want to walk down to the basement real quick. Here's my spray painting station because it's been cold outside. But we'll walk down real quick. I want to show you guys where that leads to. I know I've alluded to it a few times in the past, and the heater's on down here, so it's going to be a little noisy for a minute or two, but I'll turn my light on, and there's my PVC pipe. As you can see, this brass or copper pipe is old. It kind of just terminates there and it doesn't go anywhere, but this is my PVC pipe with the hole that I've drilled, and here's exactly what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to take my PVC cement, and I'm going to weld the pipes together. I'll put an elbow here, another elbow, and then a third elbow to get the pipe headed in this direction over this lip. And as you can see, I've just kind of tapped these 1-inch PVC hangers in place. I'll drive those nails the rest of the way in, and those span, as you can see, more of them down there, and maybe even more way down there. They span all the way across this beam here, and they go behind this heater that is on. It's making a lot of noise, and I turn another light on here for you guys. We've got more hangers, and these hangers get lower. Every single set of hangers that I'm running gets a little bit lower, and they terminate right here. And it's a little dark, but if you can see, I've got my drain line to the washer here. I believe this is a 3-inch fitting, and I've installed a Y fitting here to allow the drain from the washer to go into one side, and then the drain from my tanks will feed into the other side, and that just goes out the drain line to the house. So essentially, that's what I'm doing down here for the drain line. It's all set up. I believe these hangers from the first set all the way down here to the second set, it's about 30 feet of run, maybe 35 feet, and these hangers drop probably about 2 or 3 inches over that distance. So that's a pretty good drop. Obviously, as we go through the wall over here, it's another couple inches. It's probably about another foot of drop. So and then when it exits out the washer, it's another couple feet. So I'm not too worried about the pipe backing up. I think it's a good slope. Obviously, you know, the more it slopes, the faster the water will gravity feed down it. But I don't plan on having a whole lot of water moving through this 1-inch pipe. I think I'm probably gonna go with a 40 gallon per hour adapter. It's not really a drip head. It's just kind of like a flow regulator. I might try a 1 gallon per hour drip head, so I'll probably end up with either 24 gallons per day or 40 gallons per day, not quite sure. I've heard that the drip nozzles can clog up, and getting something that flows a little bit faster will make sure that it doesn't clog up as easily. But yeah, with 40 gallons per day running through a 1-inch line, I mean, it's nowhere near capacity. And the only reason I've made it such a large pipe here, the 1-inch pipe, is because I'm planning on the worst case scenario, which is the power cuts out, and all of a sudden I've got about 15 gallons that are draining from my tanks, and it needs to go somewhere. This is where it's going to go, guys. It's going to run down this length and into the drain line. So kind of serving a dual purpose here in the basement. As you can see, I've got all my pipes laid out on the floor. I've got more than I need. I've got some of my extra fittings here all ready to go, all ready to install. And that's what I'm going to be working on here next. And once that's up and running, the only thing I have left to do is spray paint the one tank that I have set up with fish in it currently. I'll be moving those fish, and once I've done that, I can proceed to put this fish room together. So I know you guys have been waiting patiently for a couple of weeks. It's been a lot of work and a lot of planning and a lot of trips to the home improvement store to get everything right, but I have all the parts now. Now it's just a matter of executing a little bit more labor, and then I'll put the fish room together. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.